Boosie's daughter, Ivy. Before we get into the situation with Ivy and her father, I'm gonna bring you back to the situation with his daughter Tori and Boosie. I mean, they still not talking now. And reasons why is because Tori was saying a lot of things about Boosie really not being there for her. Like Boosie was saying they trying to put him on child support, tried to sleep. He took the truck back that he gave her. And she was like, mainly her mom been there. There's a lot of different things going on. Even, some calling out the names was going on between both of them. Boosie said some things about Tori that I wouldn't say to my daughter. I'm not gonna call you out your name regardless of what you may say to me. Now, before we get into details, these situations hit home with me because I have daughters that's growing into being young women, young ladies. And I have sons also. And I deal with the things that I have done in the past, not being so good of a father. I never had a father really in my life to teach me different things. So now I'm teaching myself. And a lot of times when we teaching ourselves, we try to let the money overshadow what the kids really need because we don't really know how to get it to them. But when it comes to the financial part of it, because we grew up not having, we think that's what they need, and a lot of times it'd be more deeper than that. Now fast forward. Ivy, I didn't expect this. Gotta say, Ivy go hard on the mic too. And if you know, she came out to be gay a couple of years ago. Since then, Boosie's been on different interviews speaking on his daughter. The last interview he went on speaking on his daughter, that was it. It crushed her. She went to her live, fam, and was speaking on Boosie, continued to speak on her. She said she got respect for her father. She never did want to do this. She said it's what people been wanting to see. She said Boosie good at taking care of his kids, but on the emotional part, he not there with it. She also said he never came and talked to her like he talked to people in interviews about her situation. She even cried in this live because she said she always had her daddy back when the world was against him. She said he never come talk to her about why she like she is and all these different things. She was very upset saying what she feel. Now, I want to make it clear. When you come from a certain life of the streets, like me or Boosie, it's certain things that Boosie dad died at 13. So he was pretty much, he knew his dad, but his dad died at 13 pretty much from then. He was in the rap game. The rap, it raised him. So I can understand him moving around, getting the money and taking care of his kids, all the needs that they need, and kind of missing them emotionally. But I don't understand the part of him going on interviews, continuing to speak on personal business about your daughter. She even was saying that Boosie's, called her out of her name, like in the past. And she let that go, dealing with her gayness. Boosie have an image, homie, that I speak on a lot. And when you cannot know it that you living in that. You know what I'm saying? This is life. Everybody grow with life. I'm not saying I'm the perfect individual. I can't get up here and say that. But when it comes to the emotion side of Boosie, the real emotional side, even when it comes to his kids, or even when it comes to the streets. He have said it before. He have affected. He would say things like, I know I was sending people to prison off my music. I know all these different things. But he still don't feed the streets with the emotion to help him. The same thing the daughter is saying. Yeah, I understand, but he still ain't feeding the emotion. And staying in relationships, girl, wife, husband, you got to feed the emotions. Not the finance ain't gonna do it or none of that. And so I think that I'm talking to myself as I'm talking to Boosie. We need to come into more of an understanding, because Boosie have always been against the gay thing. And a lot of things, individuals get stuck in their ways. They don't want to understand. You know, especially when it comes to gay stuff like this, especially when it comes to dealing with your children, because Boosie was speaking out about this before she opened up a couple years ago. Remember, he had all that stuff going with Lil Nas X, and then boom, she came out. She was even saying that Boosie was saying that he learned from a picture that he seen online with her and another female, but she was like, that's not true. So she didn't go into basics. I don't know if she had done told Boosie he didn't listen or was just moving too fast or whatever the case might be. But I think we need to be more open, more emotionally giving, to our kids, because you get this type of hardness coming from the streets. Some of us even want to raise our boys to be just hard men, because that's the land that we come from. And a lot of times, man, you can love too hard and you can love too softly. So you got to be balanced with that thing, fam. And I'm learning myself. And I think Boosie loved his daughter. He just loved hard. You feel what I'm saying? And when you just loving somebody hard, you're not feeding the emotion. The emotion is soft. And that's just why she breaking down on this live like she is, because she hurt. Because she was saying, like, he never come talk to me. He'll get on interviews, do interviews and talk about it, but he never came and talked to me. And it just go to show you that regardless, fam, what type of money one might have, what type of money one may wish for, real problems don't go away. And real problems is the real things that we need to be focused on in life. And that's pretty much your family, your kids, your job, your business, your health. That's more important. I think Boosie getting caught up doing these interviews with individuals. The bag is good, they asking questions, and he's just trying to keep it real. But I will keep y'all updated on situations. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.